Hello guys, it's Michael again. It's been a while. And I figured it would be nice to basically pop my head out of the sand here just to talk about Phil's latest crisis. What we're looking at here is a video from MrHuth, back from January 2018. And it briefly catalogues Phil's problems with Adsense. You know, for anybody who's basically on the outside here, Phil is currently without monetization on his YouTube channels. This about 3 minutes of this video will probably explain why. Just gonna let it run again. Props to MrHuth for putting it together and giving a bit of a timeline as to why he doesn't have a valid Adsense account.
I just want to say thanks a lot to everyone. I hope to entertain you in the future. Please go to my partner channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads that show up on the videos there, because hopefully, fingers crossed, that actually starts giving me some money back for what I'm doing. I mean, it's not cheap to do what I'm doing. I bought a lot of games, a lot of equipment, and now I have my own condo, which is basically my studio, to do whatever the hell I want. So, anything that you can give back is much appreciated. I also do have the PayPal donation on the left-hand side of my Dark Side Phil channel. It explains how to go to PayPal and what email address to send a donation to, darksidephil@hotmail.com. I've gotten many donations, and as I said before, if you send me a donation of $10, $15, $20 or more, I'll mention your name in a video, because I do appreciate that. So thanks a lot. Oh, there's my token burp for you to end this little video. Basically, I crunched some numbers. I tried to figure some stuff out, and basically realistically, I could probably make this work and be that I just make videos for YouTube as a job. It being that now that I don't have a full-time job taking up 8 hours a day, actually really it was more like 10 to 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, and having that time now to work on my videos and my gameplay and other things, I might be able to make it work. And here's how. It's not going to be based off of selling any product. It's basically going to be based off of my partner channel, which is this channel, The King of Hate HD, and basically how much you guys participate with this channel, if you know what I mean. I'm not allowed to come out and just say, how you can do that, but anyone who's accustomed to YouTube and how the partner channels work, I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. I've got bad news. I told you if there was bad news, I would let you know, because I'm an honest guy, and to be completely honest, I have nothing to hide. So I'm not worried about talking about this publicly, because I've done nothing wrong. I got an email last night that Google has suspended my Adsense account. They're claiming there's been invalid click activity, and I 100% disagree. I know I'm innocent. I have not violated any of their terms and conditions, and I appealed the decision. But what this effectively means is, as of right now, I'm pretty much unemployed again. First of all, to answer one question that everyone's been asking, the question on everyone's mind, because I just want to get out of the way, everyone's saying, well, Phil, and we all know that this past weekend, your Google AdSense accounts got shut down, and therefore, we're not looking to do anything anymore on Google with participation. But why can't you just make another partner account? And the answer is you can't. I mean, sure, I could make a new channel, I could make all this new stuff, but the bottom line is this: you need a legal name and address, and if it's a business, a tax ID to register an AdSense account. And I've already done it once, and it's in Google's terms and conditions. Once one person does it once, if it gets suspended, you can never do it again. So I'm not going to falsify information and break the law, or it's not really breaking the law, it would be breaking Google's terms and conditions basically to do it. I'm not going to do it. That's not the kind of person I am, and it wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right to try to fool their system into thinking I'm someone else so that I can try to make money again.
Okay, so to recap, I believe it was 2009 he first mentioned to his fan base to, click on the ads that appear on his videos. And as he mentions there in the last one, it's against Google's terms of service to effectively fraudulently click, because it sends out false information to advertisers that, oh wow, people really like this product, when in reality it's mainly just so Phil can get more money off the ads that are on the videos. So about a year later, Google spot this and say this isn't right. We have evidence that there's click fraud, and they shut his AdSense down on his first channel, which was Darkside Phil, a channel that's still active, but obviously it's not monetized. And then, as luck would have it, in 2011 he found a partnership with Machinima, and what that enabled him to do was, the way partnerships worked at the time, Machinima would effectively act as his employer, and they would be paying him. Like, there was no need for him to have a personal AdSense account at that point. And that was all fine until last year. I believe it was March 2017 when Machinima and him parted ways, which then meant that he was now without a way to monetize content. Except he was. He was able to monetize content. He seemed to create another AdSense account, either in his name, which, as we've mentioned, is already kind of against terms of service. He needs a valid name, he needs a valid address, and if he's already banned, his name, address, personal information would already be blacklisted. But he somehow found a way. So he was monetized again, and then he partnered up with Curse, who just this week, I say just this week, I believe what's happened with Curse is they seem to be going on a downsize. They let content creators know kind of 2 weeks in advance. I've heard that from some of the smaller channels that they were partnered with, and unfortunately for Phil, he was one of them. So we're going to check out his response and dig a little deeper into how he reacts to this latest crisis. So this is Phil's response. What I'm going to try and highlight is his interactions with the YouTube customer service rep over the chat log.
So it says, how can we help you? I'm sorry, my channel was erroneously disabled for monetization today when I left my partnership with Curse. I believe this is because it was associated with a dummy AdSense account that I never used. I need to link the channel to my working AdSense account, but there is no option to do so. I am losing revenue. Okay, he's typing. I'm not going to put the chat on stream. I'm just going to tell you what he says. Ooh. By the way, where's my water? He says, sorry to hear that. This is regarding your channel's monetization, correct? Yes, it is. It seems I have lost the ability to run ads on my 8-year-old YouTube channel, but I have not done anything wrong. I believe it's an error because I left a partnership company today, and the AdSense that was associated with the channel was not valid. I do have a valid account that I use for another channel with no issues, but there does not seem to be a way to unlink the dummy account and link the correct one through my channel at all. In fact, the monetization tab doesn't even exist to do so. There we go. Is not working because it is a dummy account I was forced to create last year in order to even partner with Curse. At the time, YouTube had just started requiring that you have an Adsense account linked to your YouTube, or I'll say linked to your channel, in order to get a partnership going. Sadly, it wouldn't let me associate my already existing account that works. So I had to make a dummy account to get the Curse partnership rolling. What I want to do is disassociate the account from the channel so I can link the correct one. The account that is found to be in violation of policies would only have been so because I probably had 2 accounts open in my name at once. There you go.
And now that he's told him that this could be... Alright, I believe the appeal decision is coming in.
Holy Mitch, I just got a response from the appeals team and I may need your help. I'm going to read this email right now and let you guys know live. I just got their response and it's not good. So get ready, guys. So it says, you appealed us through the invalid activity appeal form. However, we can't take further actions due to one or more reasons. Below, take note of the following. When filing the form, you may have supplied an email address that isn't associated with the disabled AdSense or AdMob account. If you entered the wrong email address, please resubmit the invalid activity form with the correct email address. I know it had the right email address. If your YouTube account was disabled by YouTube for community guidelines or copyright violations, no, it was not. If your account was suspended, note there's no appeal form for suspended accounts. Please visit our AdSense suspended account articles. It wasn't. If your AdSense application was disapproved, please see the disapproval email that we sent you. Didn't get that. If your account was active, if you received a notification about invalid clicks or impressions on your ads, visit our help center to learn more about preventing invalid activity. None of that makes any sense. So, if your account was...
Okay. So, from Adsense, they've decided that his appeal has not proved valid. And from the YouTube end, Mitch is also saying, well, we can't really do anything because it's an AdSense issue. So Phil is going to have to wait and see what's going to happen. So now, with his channel and his monetization currently in limbo, where he's making no money on any of his videos, how does Phil respond? We're going to see how he responds. You'll notice that the videos that would normally appear on DSPGaming are now being re-uploaded to KOGaming, a channel which has a valid AdSense account for Phil. Fancy that! So let's see how this influx of videos is affecting KOGaming. And whilst we're at it, let's have a look at DSPGaming as well. Yeah, to be honest, it's not really affecting his DSPGaming that much. It's, you know, he's still getting the views. He's still getting about 40 to 50,000 views a day. So this is KOGaming, and this is the effect of him trying to move videos across. As you would expect with more videos, there's going to be more views, but not that much. We're talking the first full day, 14,000. As you saw before, what he's uploaded is just basically his current playthroughs, and his current playthroughs aren't really the draw for Phil. So he's shot himself in the foot with this response, and if it sticks and he is unable to get monetization back on DSPGaming, and even worse, if Google or YouTube look at his KOGaming and see that he's got an Adsense account active there that was circumventing a ban, they may opt to demonetize that as well, which would leave him just with Twitch. And Twitch is a sizable chunk of his income, but he doesn't have the audience to make up the difference of losing YouTube.